we celebrate the International Day for the Teachers, I want to, on behalf of Ghana Education Service, extend our warmest, sincerest appreciation and gratitude to our teachers across length and breadth of this country. Our teachers have actually proven that they would always be there for Ghana's education. Indeed, if you look at what we do at Ghana Education Service as implementers of Ghana's education policies, our teachers are playing a significant role in this enterprise. The learners across the length and breadth of this country have been receiving care, compassion, and education from these teachers in our country. Ghana's teachers indeed have always proven all over the world to be the best. And today, I want to lead the entire management of Ghana Education Service to salute all teachers across the country.
We don't need a single day to thank teachers for the work that they do. But it is particularly important that on this day, we appreciate the work of our teachers and we appreciate the sacrifices they make in building our nation.
The nation Ghana has assigned a critical duty to Ghana Education Service to produce individuals with the requisite skills, knowledge, competence, and the values so that they can meaningfully contribute to the national development. Management is therefore grateful to teachers for the critical role they've played in the success story of the service.
Teachers in Ghana and around the world make the world go round. They provide us with all of the preparations that we need in order to face the challenges of the future. They do that every day in our classrooms and outside of our classrooms.
This is an awesome day, a memorable day for our dear teachers of this land. You go the extra mile to turn down students to happy, responsible children.
We teachers remember our commitment to learners. To us, teaching is not just a job, but a lifestyle. We teach to touch the future. Our commitment will forever be in the minds of our learners.
I want to take this opportunity to salute and congratulate all teachers in Ghana, especially those who recognize the need to pay particular attention to learners with special educational needs and disabilities.
Teacher is the agent of change, and GES is happy to celebrate all teachers on this special occasion. We pray to the Almighty God for His continuous support and protection for all our teachers.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate teachers on the hard work they are doing out there, especially supporting our girls and their brothers as well. Teachers, I equal to you all.
I urge you all to continue doing what you do best so that together we can transform our country through education. Ayiko.
Your hard work, dedication, and passion for teaching are truly appreciated. Thank you.
Ghana jukwinchuo ke nyechumi maune ejo nyekanye chumi papa.
Ya my teacher for na ayiko muni ejumapa nyamisha.
Egbani ejijogbe na mi plus sukuvio ba akpena mi awe wodo.
Ayiko to all our gallant teachers for all that you do for this country. Indeed, all professions can boast, but the teacher taught them all. I wish you a happy World Teachers Day.
We're live in 3, 2, 1.
What's the announcement again?
Airtel Tigo is now 18.
Okay.
We go live in 3, 2, 1.
It's here for Airtel Tigo is now 80.
It's Airtel Tigo.
Ah, it's okay. Say, see, no simple cra. It's now AT. Tell a neighbor to tell a neighbor that your favorite telecommunications network, Airtel Tigo, is now AT. Simple. New name, same affordable and reliable internet, clear calls, secure money services, and much more.
AT. Life is simple.
Ohima, no be taking number first. By you. You have to say take your number give me.
Guys, now I'm tired. I'll go on a date with whoever gets here first.
Princess, really? Okay. I dey come.
Shut up!
Mame, feel me thank mama wati. Boss, fill my tank with Super XP Ron 95.
Fill up with Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP high performance products from Goyle.
Sorry, Tony got here first, so I'm stepping with him.
Oh, cut him. Hey, go for mommy.
Choose Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP for an energizing driving experience. Always go for Goyle Super XP Ron 95. Goyle, good energy.
Goyle is good energy.
Pepsodent is aware that globally, 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. That's why by giving her Pepsodent, you're not only protecting her teeth, but also helping her grow up and thrive at every stage of her life with a healthy and confident smile, so she can succeed and achieve all of her dreams. Because every smile matters.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here?
Get Mekakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mekakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a dead and Danny, the plan of that 45 city, intimate dying. No sweet Miss Everborn that. 5 years here, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. Come with this year. Make up flower.
As we celebrate the International Day for the Teachers, I want to, on behalf of Ghana Education Service, extend our warmest, sincerest appreciation and gratitude to our teachers across length and breadth of this country. Our teachers have actually proven that they would always be there for Ghana's education. Indeed, if you look at what we do at Ghana Education Service as implementers of Ghana's education policies, our teachers are playing a significant role in this enterprise. The learners across the length and breadth of this country have been receiving care, compassion, and education from these teachers in our country. Ghana's teachers indeed have always proven all over the world.
You are welcome to the 1/8 stage of the 2023 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Competing in this 13th contest are Pope John Seminary and Senior High School. Sem Shs Senior High School. And Sunyani Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School is represented by
Emmanuel Kwegu Asimate.
Irene Ostete Herman.
Pope John is the seeded school in this contest. How have your preparations been so far for this competition?
Our journey started from the regional championship, and by God's grace, we were able to sail through. And we are hoping that as God was able to see us through the regional championship, He will do the same for us in the national championship.
Best wishes to Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School. Sem Shs Senior High School is represented by
Prince Onyenadia.
Anape Kofi Bright Einstein.
Sem Shs Senior High School. You started from the prelim stage. How did it go, and what should we expect from you in this contest?
At the preliminary stage, we met Kumaka, our own friends, which was a very heated contest. It ended up we lost, but we are one of the highest losing schools, and we came here. And the message we will give to you is that still a step ahead.
Best wishes to Sem Shs Senior High School. And finally, we have Sunyani Senior High School. They are represented by
Sechi Eselfifi. Makati Abu.
Okay. Sunyani Senior High School, can you tell us about your journey to the national championship? How did the prelim stage go?
So at the prelims, we lost to St. John's School, but as a result of our high score, we are back at the 1/8.
Okay, what should we expect from you in this contest?
We are coming to do our best.
Okay, best wishes to you. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Girl PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Mold, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. My name is Dr. Thelma Ohineje, a senior lecturer with the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production. To our competing schools, we'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll begin in round 1, where your knowledge of fundamental concepts in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology is tested. If a question comes to your school as a main question, you have 30 seconds to give an answer. A correct answer will earn you 3 points. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to give an answer. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty, but then the question becomes available for another school to ring their bell for it if they so believe they have the correct answer. A correct answer to a bonus question is worth 1 point. An incorrect answer, however, is worth -1. So -1 from the marks you've already accrued. If you want to answer a bonus question, ring your bell when I have ruled on the main question or when the school has been belled out, and under no other circumstance, so that we can have a smooth contest. In this round, I'll begin with Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School. A preamble to all the schools. Give the solubility product, KSP expression, for the given sparingly soluble salt in aqueous solution. I'll take that again. Give the solubility product, KSP expression, for the given sparingly soluble salt in an aqueous solution. Pope John, lithium carbonate. Emmanuel, is your hand up? Okay, go ahead.
So the KSP expression, we have KSP is equal to the concentration of Li plus, that expression squared, multiplying the concentration of CO3 2 minus.
That's correct. Sem, magnesium phosphate.
The KSP expression is equal to concentration of Mg2 plus to the power 3, multiplying the concentration of PO4 3 minus to the power 2.
That's correct. Sunyani Shs, aluminium sulfate. Yes, Fifi.
So the KSP expression is giving us the concentration of Al3 plus to the power 2, multiplying the concentration of SO4 2 minus to the power 3.
That's correct. A preamble. State 1 of the 5 sections of the human spine. So 1 section each. I'll begin with Pope John. Yes.
The thoracic section.
That's correct. Sem.
The lumbar section.
That's correct. Sunyani.
The cervical section.
That is also correct. So we have the cervical, the thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and the coccygeal. So either one. Another preamble. Find the matrix product. Find the matrix product. So Pope John, a 3 by 2 matrix. 2, 0, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 2. That's one matrix. And another one, a 2 by 3 matrix. 1, 2, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Yes, Herman.
A 2 by 2 matrix with element 3, 6, -3, -5.
That's correct. Sem. A 3 by 2 matrix. 2 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 2, 1. And a 2 by 3 matrix. 1, negative 2. 0, 1. Negative 1, 5. Yes, Prince.
A 2 by 2 matrix with entries 2, negative 5, 0, 1.
That's correct. Sunyani SHS. A 3 by 2 matrix. 1, negative 2, negative 1. 2, 1, 0. A 2 by 3 matrix. 2, 1, 1, negative 2, negative 1, negative 1. Yes, Fifi.
So we have a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 5, 6, 0.
No. Yeah, I'll allow Pope John to take the bonus. Before that, Sunyani, take your microphone down. So, yes, and speak from there. Okay. Yes, Pope John.
A 2 by 2 matrix with elements 1, 6, 5, and 0.
That's correct. A preamble. Find the kinetic energy of a particle of mass m and linear momentum p, given that. Find the kinetic energy of a particle of mass m and linear momentum p, given that. Pope John, m equals 0.5 kilograms and p equals 6I plus 3J Newton seconds.
$45 joules.
That's correct. Sem. M equals 3 kilograms and P equals 15I plus 3J Newton seconds. Yes.
39 joules.
That's correct. Sunyani. M equals 5 kilograms and P equals 2I minus 6J Newton seconds.
$40 joules.
No. Who rang the bell? Sims.
4 joules.
That's correct. preamble to all the schools. They have 30 seconds for this question. Give a balanced equation for the half reaction indicated. Give a balanced equation for the half reaction indicated. Pope John, the oxidation half of the reaction Cr2O7 minus plus SO3 2 minus gives SO4 2 minus plus Cr2 plus. The SO4 is 2 minus. I hope that's what I said, yeah. Yes, if you have an answer, speak into the microphone.
We have SO3 2 minus plus H2O moving into SO4 2 minus plus 2H plus 2 electrons.
That's correct. Since the reduction half of the reaction MnO4 minus plus I minus gives I2 plus Mn2 plus. Yes.
MnO4 minus plus 5 electrons plus 8H plus yielding Mn2 plus 4H2O.
That's correct. Sunyani Shs. The reduction half of the reaction Fe3O4 plus C given Fe plus CO. Yes, Fifi.
So we have Fe3O4 plus 8H plus 8 electrons, producing 3Fe plus 4H2O.
That's correct. A preamble states the type of epiphyte to which the following description refer. States the type of epiphyte that I will describe. Pope John, an epiphyte which completes its life cycle on the host plant without making contact with the ground. Emmanuel.
Complete epiphyte.
No. A bonus. Sem Shs, an epiphyte which later in its life reaches the ground. Its roots develop and make contact with the ground. Yes, Prince.
Obligate epiphyte.
No. A bonus. Sunyani Shs. An epiphyte that is dependent on the host to derive nourishment. It lacks adaptive features except for aerial roots.
Aerial epiphytes.
No, that's not correct. A bonus. Okay. I like how you all gave some answer from the description though. Yeah. So, Pope John, your answer is hollow epiphyte. Sims, hemi-epiphyte. Sunyani, proto-epiphyte. Preamble. A particle has velocity u and a uniform acceleration a. Find the velocity v after t seconds given Pope John. U equals 2I plus 3j meters per second. A equals I minus 2j meters per second squared. And t equals 5. Yes, go ahead.
7I minus 7G meters per second.
Yes, that's correct. Since U equals 3I plus 5J meters per second. A equals 2I minus 3J meters per second squared. And T equals 2.
I minus G meters per second.
That's correct. Sunyani SHS. U equals minus 5I plus 2J meters per second. A equals 4I minus 3J meters per second squared. And T equals 4. Yes, Fifi.
So we have 11I minus 10J all in meters per second.
That's correct. Our last set of questions for this round. A preamble. A 5-kilogram particle collides with a stationary 4-kilogram particle, and the two particles stick together. A 5-kilogram particle collides with a stationary 4-kilogram particle, and the particles stick together. Pope John. Find the initial speed of the 5-kilogram particle required for the two particles to move at 20 meters per second after the collision.
"36 meters per second."
That's correct. Sims. Find the initial speed of the 5-kilogram particle required for the two particles to move at 5 meters per second after the collision.
9 meters per second.
That's correct. Sunyani, find the speed of the particles after the collision. if the initial speed of the 5 kilogram particle is 54 meters per second? Fifi, yes.
30 meters per second.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 1. At the end of round 1, the scores are Sunyani Senior High School, 15 points. Sem Shs Senior High School, 22 points. Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School, 22 points. Round 2. Round 2 is the Pepsodent Speed Race, where all questions are open to all the schools at the same time. The first school to ring their bell and gives a correct answer will be awarded 3 points. If the answer is incorrect, the second school that has rung their bell can answer for 2 points. If the first 2 answers are incorrect, the third school that has rung their bell can answer for 1 point. At any time, an incorrect answer attracts a penalty point of 1. And also, a caution, if you ring your bell, you have 3 seconds to begin giving your answer, and the answer should be given promptly. So if you don't do this, I would hear a bell from the table that tells me that you are not ready with your answer, and we'll move on if another school has rung their bell. The speed race is sponsored by Pepsodent Toothpaste. Every smile matters. Our first question for the speed race. In a right angle triangle, one leg is twice the other leg, and the hypotenuse is 10 centimeters long. Find the length of each leg. Pope John.
So, one leg is 5 centimeters, and the other leg is 10 centimeters.
No, that's not correct.
Did I get it?
Were they on time? No, they've been bailed out. Okay. So I have 2 √5 centimeters and 4 √5 centimeters. Y varies jointly as x and z, and y equals 12 when x equals 3 and z equals 2. Find the value of y when x equals 5 and z equals 40.
400.
Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. A, B, C are positive numbers such that 3, A, B, C, 48 form an exponential sequence. Find the values of A, B, and C. Pope John.
A is 6, B is 12, and C is 24.
That's correct. What is the horizontal range of a projectile launched from level ground with speed 49 meters per second at 30 degrees above the horizontal if local gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared? Sims.
12 meters.
That's not correct. I have 210 meters. Find the current through a 14 millifarad capacitor at the instant the voltage across it is changing at the rate of 5 volts. Pope John.
So we have 0.3 kiloamperes.
No. It's changing at the rate of 5 volts per second. Same.
70 milliamperes.
Yes, that's correct. Determine the kinetic energy of an object of total mechanical energy 800 joules when its potential energy is 200. Same.
600 joules.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. So when you ring your bell, wait for me to call you, because you might think you rang your bell, but I'll look here and see the bell that indicated, okay? So that you don't give the answer if you weren't the one who's supposed to give it. A sugarcane farmer wants to increase the yield of sugar by increasing the length of stems of sugarcane in his farm.
Gibberellins.
That's correct. What name is given to the process in which earthworms are used to degrade Pope John?
Vermicomposting.
That's correct. Name the microcellular membrane protrusions present on the surface of epithelial. Yes, answer.
Sew brain.
Come again?
Sew brain.
No. And okay. On the surface of epithelial cells of the intestine. Pope John.
Villi.
No. Which participates in absorption of food? Microvilli. Microvilli. Calculate the molarity of a 16 centimeter cube sodium hydroxide solution required to completely neutralize 42 cm cube of 0.12 mole per dm cube hydrochloric acid. Yes, Pope John. Pope John.
0.32 mole per decimeter cube.
That's correct. How many moles of water are formed when 1 mole of propane burns completely in excess oxygen? Pope John.
4 moles.
That's correct. Our last question for this round. In an experiment, a compound was found to contain 0.594 grams of element T and 1.41 grams of element G. Determine the empirical formula of the compound. Given the atomic masses, T is 32, G is 19. Yes, Sunyani Senior High School.
TG4.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2. we go on to round 2, there's a protest here. Okay, so Pope John, they are protesting the answer they gave, villi, to the question. So this is what they've written. The question they are challenging is, what is the name of the epithelial cell of the small, anyway, the question is, I'm not even sure, I can't read the question, it's wrong. What is the name of the epithelial cell of the small intestine during food absorption? I haven't asked this question. The question I've asked is, name the microcellular membrane protrusions on the surface of epithelial cells of the intestine, which participate in absorption of food. So I know there's villi and there's also microvilli in the intestine. My question said, name the microcellular. So I was looking for microvilli. At the end of round 2, here are the scores. Sunyani Senior High School, 18 points. Sem Shs Senior High School, 28 points. Pope John's Minor Seminary and SHS, 34 points. That brings us to round 3, where we have the problem of the day. And this problem of the day is a common problem whose solution is worth 10 points. This problem is presented to all the schools at the same time. And they will be given 4 minutes from the start of a bell to the ring of the bell to do the work on the screen. After 4 minutes, a bell will go, and immediately you hear the bell, it means you should stop work. I'll come over to the screens, evaluate the solution, award marks, and then when I come back to my seat, I would explain the solution as the consultant has given it, and then I would also explain the marks that have been awarded. At stake in this round is what we call the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star, and will be awarded to the school that earns a perfect score of 10. At this 1/8 stage, the NSMQ Star is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis, and this is proudly sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Now you can take your sheet so we read the problem of the day together. Give the names of 5 isomers of the compound with the molecular formula C6H13Br that exhibit optical isomerism. Start work. up work. Sit down. You can take your seat. Okay, so for this problem of the day from chemistry, they were to give the names of 5 isomers of the compound with molecular formula C6H13Br that will exhibit optical isomerism. So to do this, we need to identify all the possible structures of the compound that has a chiral carbon. So that is a carbon that has 4 correctly. They will have 6 out of 10. Pope John gave me 3 names correctly. They will have 6 out of 10. That brings us to the end of round 3. Round 4. Round 4 is a true or false round. In this round, for each question that is read out to your school, I expect an answer of true or false. If you answer correctly, you'll be awarded 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you are bailed out because you decline to answer or for any other reason, another school can ring for your question. If they answer correctly, they'll have 2 points. If the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. In this round, no looking into the crowd for anything. Just looking at me and giving the answers. If you look into the crowd, the interpretation is that you are looking for answers and you'll be penalized for that. So no looking into the crowd. I'll begin with Sims Senior High School. Sims, the power of a lens equals the reciprocal of the focal length of the lens. Yes, Bright.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Sunyani, the power of a lens composed of 2 lenses, L1 and L2, approximately equals the algebraic sum of the powers of L1 and L2.
False.
No, it's true. Pope John, a divergent lens has a positive power, whereas a convergent lens has a negative power. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. Sims, the amount of toxic substance. Yes, Fifi.
False.
No, it's true. Pope John, algal blooms impart distinct color to water bodies.
True.
Yes, that is true. A preamble. A particle is moving in a plane. Sims, if the speed is constant, then the velocity is uniform. Yes, Bright.
It's true.
No, it's false. Sunyani, if the velocity is a constant, then the speed is also a constant.
True.
Yes, it's true. Pope John, if the acceleration is a constant, the velocity is a linear function of time. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. Sims, a weak acid and a weak base constitute a buffer system. Yes, Bright.
It's true.
No, it's false. Sunyani, a weak acid and a weak base. No, sorry, I'll take that again. A weak acid and a base formed from the weak acid constitute a buffer system.
True.
No, it's false. Yeah, also to the audience, please, I don't want to hear anything from the crowd, nothing. I could be wrong, but I thought I just heard an answer from the crowd right now. Please, no. Pope John, a weak acid with a pK value of 3 will form a more acidic buffer than a weak acid with a pK value of 4.
True.
No, it's false. A preamble. A heat engine operates between 2 heat baths, one at 27 degrees Celsius and the other at 227 degrees Celsius. A heat engine operates between 2 heat baths, one at 27 degrees Celsius and the other at 227 degrees Celsius. Sims, The thermal efficiency of the engine is at most 200 over 227. Yes.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Sunyani, the thermal efficiency of the engine cannot exceed 40%.
False.
No, it's true. Pope John, the heat ejected at the hot reservoir by the engine is greater than the useful work the engine does.
True.
Yes, that is true. Since minimum peristalsis takes place in the esophagus. Yes, Bright.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Sunyani, minimum peristalsis takes place in the duodenum.
False.
Yes, it's false. Pope John, minimum peristalsis takes place in the rectum.
True.
Yes, it's true. Sims, sine 57 degrees cos 63 degrees plus cos 57 degrees sine 63 degrees equals √3/2. Yes, Bright.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Sunyani SHS, cos 47 degrees cos 73 degrees minus sine 47 degrees sine. I'll take that again, sorry. Cos 47 degrees cos 73 degrees minus sine 47 degrees sine 73 degrees equals half.
False.
Yes, it's false. Pope John, the expression tan 59 degrees plus tan 61 degrees, that's the numerator. The denominator is the expression 1 minus tan 59 degrees tan 61 degrees equals √3.
False.
Yes, it's false. Our last set of questions for this round. Sims, if the oxidation number of a chemical species is 0, then it is present in its elemental form. Yes, Bright.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Sunyani, if the sum of the oxidation numbers of all the atoms in a compound is 0, then the compound is neutral.
True.
Yes, that is true. Pope John, if the sum of the oxidation numbers in a polyatomic ion is +2, the species can only be a cation.
True.
That is true. That brings us to the end of round 4. Okay, so before we go on to the final round, there are two protests from here. So, Sims, a weak acid and a weak base constitute a buffer. Sims thinks that this should be true. Why is that? Take any weak acid, take any weak base. How will you get a buffer? It has to be the conjugate of that weak acid. So a weak acid and a weak base cannot constitute a buffer system. It's too general. Okay, so that will not hold. Sunyani Senior High School. They are challenging. A weak acid and a base formed from the weak acid constitute a buffer system. So from the chemistry, I know a buffer is always one and its conjugate. So you can have a weak acid and a base formed from the weak acid, and it will not constitute a buffer system. So this is the example the consultant gave me to give you. So he says take H3PO4 and Na3PO4. Will it form a buffer? No. Okay. So none of the protests will hold. At the end of round 4, the scores are Sunyani Senior High School, 26 points. Sem Shs Senior High School, 44 points. Pope John Minor Seminary and SHS, 53 points. Round 5. This is the final round of the contest. And here, you would have 4 different riddles to solve. I would assist you to solve for these riddles by reading out a series of clues. At any time while I'm reading, if you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and allow you to give your answer. If you give me a correct answer on the first clue, 5 points. Correct answer on the second clue, 4 points. Any clue thereafter, 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. You just stay out of that particular riddle and come back for the next. In this round, we have the Gore Riddle Bonanza. And here, Gore will reward a school that solves 3 riddles correctly with 1,200 Ghana cedis. If you're able to solve all 4 correctly, you win 1,600 Ghana cedis. The Gore Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goyle, Good Energy. Once again in this round, no looking into the crowd, no whispers from the crowd. Actually, we should have silence. Because if I hear anything being said, I will assume that you are telling the school an answer, and we can have problems with that. So the competition is between the 3 of us here and myself, okay? Moderating it, so. Our first question. I am a specialized permanent tissue in plants. I am made up of living cells. My cells contain Pope John.
Parenchyma.
No. My cells contain chloroplast. I am involved in the manufacturing of sugar and starch. My cells have an even thickening of hemicellulose, pectin, and cellulose on the walls. I provide tensile strength. Yes, Sim.
Cholenchyma.
Yes, it's cholenchyma. I am a physical quantity. I am a dynamical quantity. I have the same dimensions as density times volume raised to the power 5/3. I am to rotational dynamics what mass is to Pope John.
Moment of inertia.
That is correct. Our next riddle. I am a weak organic acid. I am perhaps the most important in my family. My name is derived from my aqueous solution. I am a precursor for a number of acetates, including, yes,
ethanoic acid.
That is correct. Our last riddle. And listen carefully to this one. I am an expression. I have a theorem to my name. I am simply a sum or difference of two terms. I am involved in expansions bearing sense.
Binomial expression.
No. I'll continue. I am involved in expansions bearing my name. Pascal's triangle. Yes, Pope John.
Binomial theorem.
No. Pascal's triangle is a useful aid in my expansion. Sunyani Second Senior High School, if you want it. Who am I? Yes, Sunyani.
Binomial expression.
That's what Sem said. It's binomial. Binomial. That brings us to the end of round 5. At the end of round 5, here are the scores. Sunyani Senior High School, 29 points. Sem Senior High School, 47 points. Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School, 56 points. Congratulations to Pope John for winning this contest and qualifying for the quarter-final stage of the National Championship. Well done. If your score remains the highest for the day, you would also win the AT Highest Scorer Award. At this stage, it is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. The AT Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by AT. Life is simple. Congratulations once again to Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School. Better luck next time to Sunyani Senior High School and Sims Senior High School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. I am Thelmohine J, your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production.